What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about Oaklands, and we have some more sneak peeks regarding UI and a couple other things. So let's get straight into it. So we have this with Hoofa, and this says a more WIP UI. So clicking on it, we've got some epic music. I'm not going to play it in case it's copyrighted, but we have drag item, we have toggle theme, and we have the unboxed humongous red herring. I don't know what the humongous red herring is, but there we go. We also have another one, which is humongous red herring dot. So don't know what that's about, but yeah. The next thing is actually of some coding, I think. I'm not too sure, but we have the controller circle icon. I don't know what this is, but controller circle icon. Yep. Oh, it's an A button. That's not a circle. That's the A button. What else do we have? We have the mouse icon, keybind icon, image icon, outline frames, shadow frames, main UI, sidebar, interaction corner, tooltip outline button, and this shadow button. There's core, components, frames, icons, and text as well. Other than that, there's nothing else interesting on that image apart from horse cat at the top. The next thing we have is actually of more UI. So Hoofa says, I think I finished the entirety of the interaction UI portion. I have all the icons with the correct displays as such. Now I just have to implement actual interactions. Should hopefully have this done by tomorrow or Friday. So we'll see if we have an update on that very soon. But here's another video of PC life, Xbox life, and mobile life as well. There we go. And you can change them to dark mode too. There's the dark version. They look pretty epic. I'm definitely going to be using dark mode. That is the mode I always use. I love dark mode. The next thing is actually of another video, and as you can see, there is a pink box, a glowing pink neon box. So maybe, just maybe, this is a little secret to something that's going to be in the game, and it is just put there straight in our faces, and we don't even know it yet. But if we just ignore that big massive pink box, Hoofa's mouse did go over to it, so maybe it's important. Not too sure, but we have the UI on the left anyway, which is the most important part of this video. We seem to have some sort of, oh, that's definitely a backpack. We have a backpack, we have some sort of writing description type of thing. Maybe that's like edit. We have a column or a, don't know what that is, but some sort of column could be a home button maybe, not too sure. We have the settings button, and we have a privacy button by the looks of it as well. I'm not too sure what these buttons are going to do, but we will find out when the game is released. Other than that, that is all of the sneak peeks done and dusted with. The next thing is the polls, so mobile users. If we go over to the polls, you can see that there is a poll for mobile users. When dragging an item, would you rather have the following? Only drag the item when it's being held down, or toggle dragging when tapping on the item. So that means you guys as a mobile player will be able to go over to the typical developers Discord. A lot of people have selected 2, so toggle dragging when tapping on the item. I don't know what that means because I don't really play mobile, but if you guys do know what that means because you play mobile, there you go, there's some information about mobile users. The next thing is the Trello. So the Trello has been updated just a little tiny bit. So let's go over to my app. We actually have the app because we're cool. And there has been things added. So board members, read me. Alright, I'm reading you. This card is made especially for the developers. Okay. I don't think I should be reading this. But it's about how to create your cards. There you go. The next thing is hotbar and inventory system. Based on the UI concept, we have to implement a hotbar system for the player. However, adding on this, we need to have a system that allows the user to move items to their inventory. Overall, we should avoid using Roblox inventory, aka the backpack. as it can result in some odd issues that may arise. Okay, so it looks like we're not going to be using the default Roblox inventory system. We are going to be using our own custom inventory system. So that is going to be pretty cool. I wonder who's working on this. I wonder what Hunter is working or cooking up for us inside of their little brewing room where they create everything. What's next? We have the permission system version 2. What was version 1 and why did we not have version 1? Okay, but version 2 always is a good thing to have a version 2. It expands on the version 1 and it just makes it better overall. It could have been called update 2, but there we go. Version 2. The first one didn't work. We have the second one. The next thing is in progress. We have players. Let's have a look at this one. Manage and the handlings of all dissented modules and handling of some stuff. I'm not sure if that's Trello telling me this or if that's supposed to be there, but either way, we have classes. We have the UI loader, player loaded, controls, and the core GUI. Alright, so that's the classes, and we've got models with no models. Seems like the only people working on this one is Hoofer and Kinder. Next thing we have is the interaction system. The interaction system is based off of 3 systems. 1 hard-coded interaction, 2 Hoofer interactions, 3 regional interactions. All of these will be hooked into a binding that can be used for displaying on the UI. The binding will need to have implemented the functions for calling the interactions. It will also be required to set up support for detecting the different types of user input devices. The 3 input devices are keyboard, controller, and touchscreen. In future, we may be able to add a setting that can allow users to change the primary interaction hotkey. Alright, okay, that's pretty cool. And that should be possible because Minecraft actually does it. It detects whatever device you're on, so maybe we could take a little page out of Minecraft's book for that. That's pretty cool. I'd be pretty cool. Oh, you know what? I actually got myself a laptop the other day, and it's a good laptop. I can flip it about 200 degrees, and I can also play touchscreen, which is pretty cool. So I'll be able to test out whether this touchscreen thing and mixing into controller thing, because my controller can connect to the PC, and the PC is a touchscreen, and there's a PC too, so it's a 3-in-1 computer. What? Crazy, I know. What else do we have? We have the dragging system. Allow players to drag around physical objects. Okay, we got server and client, so I guess they're gonna have to work on that twice, both for the server to show other players and for it to show you. I'm not too sure what they'd have to do on that. The next thing is the changelog, which is needed testing. Allows us to easily store information about updates and lets us document our process of development. Alright, that's pretty cool. We all love a changelog. Who's working on this thing? Absolutely no one. But it was Kinder and Hunter. Nope, Hunter left. Never mind. So it was Kinder that created it. So I think Kinder's going to be working on that one. Primary server. What's primary server? Manages server creations and player startup. Alright, server complete. Setup complete. Players complete. And yeah, that makes sense because it is needed testing. I wonder what that could be. Could that be the game almost ready? We'll never ever know. The next thing is card templates. I don't know what card templates are, but they are they're templates for if they want to create a new card. That's really efficient, you know. They got the information cards. We've got the conceptual designs, resource designs, and system design card. That's pretty cool. We have the old cards, which are all the old cards there as well, which we're not going to get into because if you want to see all of that, you're going to have to go check out a previous video. Other than that, that I believe is everything inside of the Oaklands Discord. Let me just double have a look. Nope, that is everything. So if you did like this video and you want to stay up to date, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn your notification bells on. That way you get up to date whenever I upload a video on the channel. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.